Hi guys, it's me Thomas. Welcome to my channel Shatterboo again. Today I will be unboxing the Marvel Legends Venom figure from the Spider-Man comic series. I'm so excited about it, and this is my first villain figure from the Spider-Man franchise. And I got it from Taurus, and yeah, there's still a number of Taurus in my country. And okay, so as usual, I will unbox and review it. And since this is a review, and I will rate this figure based on its accessory, sculpting, and painting, articulation and posing, and money value to review this figure. So without further ado, let's start! Before we start, my channel mainly features the unboxing and reviewing videos of albums, dolls, toys, and figures. If you are interested in them, feel free to hit the subscribe button and follow my Instagram. Okay, so let's take a look at the packaging. So it is packaged in a cardboard style, but to be honest, I hate these kinds of packaging because I need to damage the packaging to get the figure out. So please Hasbro, I want these packagings back. So as a collector, I never wanted to damage the packaging. So this kind of cardboard packaging is not collector friendly. So okay, but I appreciate the graphic design of this cardboard, and it fully represents the comic style of the Spider-Man franchise. So here's a big comic Spider-Man logo, the Marvel Comics logo, and also a Venom picture in his comic form. And there's a sticker saying that celebrating 85 years of Marvel. At the back of the cardboard, here's a brief description of the figure. It said, when Spider-Man breaks free from an alien symbiote, it latches onto Daily Bugle reporter Eddie Black, who becomes the supervillain Venom, seeking revenge on the web slinger, which is Spider-Man. Okay, so the retail price for this figure is 249 Hong Kong dollars. So let's get our Venom out now. Okay, so here we are, our Venom figure. So firstly, let's talk about the accessories first. So in this Venom Marvel Legend, we have an extra pair of fists and an extra head sculpt. The accessories are lacking, to be honest, but never mind. So we have two pair of hands which are exchangeable. One pair is the crawling hands of Venom, and another pair is the fist, which we just mentioned. So in fact, I expect more exchangeable hands for this figure since this is Venom Hasbro, a brutal symbiote who fights a lot. So these two pairs are not enough obviously. Then for the two-face sculpt, I think the painting job is quite good and it captures the face of Venom appropriately. So overall, given that this is a Marvel Legends, not a Mayfix figure or accessory figure arts, so it indeed did a decent job based on the scale of Marvel Legends. So I would give it a grade B+ to this Marvel Legends in terms of its accessories. Okay, so for the sculpting and painting, so since the base color of Venom is mainly black and white, so the color painting job is simple and easy to control, and Hasbro did a good job in painting this figure. So clear differentiation between the white and black. Then another thing I would like to give a big applause to Hasbro regarding the sculpting is the head sculpt. So look at this. The mouth of the Venom is detailedly sculpted, and look at his teeth and the texture of his tongue. So that is marvelous, I would say. Marvel Legends exceeds my expectations this time. So if I have to criticize one thing about this figure, it will be about the size of this figure. So look at this picture. So Venom should be much bulky and muscular. However, this Venom figure looks a little bit skinny, and yeah, so overall I would give this Venom figure a grade A due to its perfect painting and head sculpt. And yeah, I would give him an A+ if the size of this Venom is bulkier. As for the articulation and posing, so let's begin with the head first. The head of Venom can turn left and right smoothly. However, the up and down movement of the head is highly restricted. The head can barely look up and down. Then, for the arms of this figure, the good thing of this figure is that it has a butterfly joint, so more arm movement is allowed. However, both shoulder joints are very tight. Both elbow joints works well, but you cannot bend too much. I can see that they are double joints. However, due to the bulk muscle of Venom, you cannot bend too much in the elbow, I would say. The big muscles of Venom restrict the effectiveness of the double joints, making the double joints look like a single joint. For its body, Venom can turn left and right easily. The ab also bends well, which allows a big room for movement for the whole body. As for the legs, it also lifts up quite well. The thigh of the Venom can open like this, which also allow a lot of leg movements. The knee is obviously a double joint. However, it has the same problem as the elbow. The leg muscle of the Venom is too bulky that you cannot really bend much in the knee, restricting a lot of its movement. Then the ankle joint of Venom works quite well. It can bend a very large degree. However, there are not any joints on his toes part. So overall, given that the double joints on both the elbows and the knees cannot bend too much, I would give this figure a grade B in terms of its movement and articulation. As for the value of this figure, according to the legendverse.com, as of today, the price of this figure has significantly increased by 120%, increasing from $24.99 to $55 in terms of US dollars. So, the money value of this figure keeps increasing a lot these days. To sum up, based on the previous grading and the value of this figure, I would rate this figure as a grade B+ figure, based on its accessories, sculpting and painting, articulation and posing, and money value. So this Venom figure is a decent figure to collect and to pose with, although it might be a little bit difficult to collect it now. So I still recommend all Spidey fans or Venom fans to collect this figure. So that's all for my review on this Venom Marvel Legends figure. So what are your thoughts on this figure? Tell me below in the comment section, or you can tell me your thoughts on my Instagram. So in the upcoming videos, I will be unboxing and reviewing SH Figuarts The Amazing Spider-Man, Mafex Miles Morales Renewal Version, and The Descendants for Princess Red Doll. If you are interested, you can subscribe to my channel and follow my Instagram for the newest update. So thank you for watching again. So if you enjoy watching this video, you can give me a thumbs up and it would mean the whole world to me. So okay, see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.